This is our house, this is our family for 24 hours. Whether he likes it or not, this is our family.
I'm Micah Davis. I work for Coweta County Fire Department. I work at Station 6, and I've been here for about 6 years. After finishing rookie school is about a 9-month-long process, but after finishing rookie school, I went to Station 8 under Lieutenant Jason Jordan.
My name's Jason Jordan, been at Coweta County Fire Department for 27 years now. My family has always been in public safety, but they've always been police officers, and I kind of wanted to go a different route with things, and I've always enjoyed trying to help people.
So the first time I met JJ was at rookie school, and my first impression was him that he was a very well-respected individual. But it wasn't kind of the respect that you come in and you demand the respect, but it was more of like you could tell he was respected because of the man he was. So at the end of our rookie school, we all had a graduation, and then we met in a training room at Station 1, our headquarters station. And that's when they gave out the station assignments of where you would be. My first preference was under Lieutenant Jordan at Station 8. One, because Station 8 was always close to my house, but two, because of the person Lieutenant Jordan was to me at rookie school.
I'm not boasting or anything, but I have a lot of people that do want to come to work with me. And I don't know if it's my demeanor, I don't know if it's just me or I look this good or what. I don't know what it is, Pastor. So influence on Lieutenant Davis, I had no idea that I had that much influence on him. The stuff that we see will follow you forever. But I remember one night we had a bad wreck and Micah was there, and I pulled all the guys to the side and I said, look, this ain't something we're supposed to see. I said, our eyes aren't supposed to see what this is, but our job requires us to see this. Put this in the back of your head and ask the good Lord to keep it back there so you can keep on. Because if you can't, you think about it, dwell on it, you can't do this job. You can't ride these trucks. So we sat down one night after that, and I told him, I said, man, I'm not no psychiatrist or anything, but anything that ever happens, man, I'm here to talk to you. I've seen a lot, done a lot. I'll talk to you for anything I can. I said, but the biggest thing is, if you can get with the good Lord, he's going to lead you in the right direction and help you out any way that you can.
We always had late night conversations between whether it was sports or golf or just life. One of the things that came up was religion. And I always believed in God growing up through my parents and stuff like that. It was a belief, but I wasn't a follower of God per se. I didn't do things for God. I just believed who he was and what he was, but I didn't follow per se. So through watching him as a man be a good husband, a good father, a good worker, and his love for Jesus, it's influenced me to want to be like him, and in that turn want to be like Jesus.
So Jesus plays a huge role in us, in me, as far as investing in other people. When I leave, I don't want to take none of this with me. I want to pass it on to them. A lot of people don't like to invest their time in younger people because they're scared of them. And they're scared of them because they're going to take their job from them. The generation that we have now is the one that's going to lead us into the future.
In this job specifically, it's made me tremendously better in my career because he's allowed me to learn the things early that may have taken him longer to learn just because of his experiences. Like Lieutenant Jordan said, we see a lot of things that most people don't see in a lifetime, let alone sometimes we see them in a couple of days. I think the best thing for me, whether it's good or bad, it's putting it with Jesus, you know, and letting him be the glory. From the start of my baptism, when I walked out on stage, I walked up, got in the water. The water was relatively warm. I remember JJ telling me, I'm proud of you. was then baptized, and when he brought me out of the water, it was one of the most refreshing feelings I've ever felt. I remember him hugging me and telling me he loves me, and then getting out of the pool and being able to see my wife and daughter at that point.
I don't think there's a word to explain how I feel about it, of how proud I am of him, not only in the fire service, but being the young man that he is compared to me, obviously, but family man also for his family. And not just being, family here, but his family at home and the family for the church also. Why do I feel comfortable inviting people to Foundation? I love it, but I try my best to explain it as best as I can for everybody, but I want them to experience it on their own, to see how it is, to fall in love with it like me and my family have.
It was a sense of family, not just to the people that go to church, but the family of the community. Through the fire service and through church, I know that I have a very large family now.
I guess the only thing we left out was you asked me to be in your wedding. That was about it. I was in his wedding for him too, so suit and tie and stuff, so that's definitely not me. So
we got a good picture of him holding me like a baby too.
Yeah, I was holding him like a baby, so that is true. See, stuff like this is the reason why I got all this, and it's very little, so, but I wouldn't change it for nothing. Wouldn't change it for nothing.